Hi, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Insight Astrology. I am your co-pilot, Christina. If you have a Capricorn rising, sun or moon, this is your 2023 July astrology forecast. Let's see how the month is going to work out for you, Capricorn, and we're going to analyze this chart together. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to talk about the Sun and Mercury Kazimi at 9 degrees. So don't mind this over here because I have to adjust the chart to get a Capricorn rising. So, but it's gonna happen in 9 degrees, and it's gonna happen in your 7th house in Cancer. So it's going to bring in a really auspicious benefit, magical time with your partner, with your significant other, with your business partner as well. If you have any legal matter going on, it will turn out for your favor. So that's really beneficial. And actually it's going to sextile with Jupiter, 9 degrees. And Jupiter is in Taurus. It's luxury, comfort, generosity over here. So actually it could bring in money from your significant other who invested previously, and then the money going to increase. So that could be really, really good. It could be also like you were only dating with someone. So you have a romantic partner, but that romantic partner going to actually propose. So you're going to have an engagement or a wedding actually happening during this time, and it will be magical. On the 2nd, we're going to have Uranus and Venus square. So it brings some kind of issue with investment, with something with your agent, perhaps something with money, because that is shared resources over here. So yes, maybe you will get engaged or you were going to get proposed to, but it could bring in a prenup, and then you didn't expect that, and you're gonna be upset about that. Also, it could bring some kind of investment if you had some kind of AI or what is that, like Chat GPT or anything with computer software application, it could actually decrease the value of that investment. So careful with that, or look out for that. It's going to be temporary, not permanent, so you don't have to really worry a lot about that. On the other hand, you know, like Leo is your heart. 8th house is surgery. Over here, the 5th house could indicate at this square here, like with Uranus, you have some kind of heart palpitation. And it could be something with the valves, and you might going to have to adjust that or need a surgical procedure there. And it's also out of the blue, you never experienced before. And, you know, it could be a little bit making you anxious. All right, so let's go. And you know, it could also bring in some kind of, you know, like with children, some kind of, you will need to actually invest a lot of money for your children. Maybe they are actors or doing a lot of art, or maybe they are sport people, and it's taking a lot of your money away, and you are like, oh my God, I have to pay again. That is like ridiculous kind of situation. All right, let's go and move forward from here, and we're gonna go to the 3rd. The 3rd, you have a Capricorn full moon. It's gonna be in your sign, so it's gonna happen in your 1st house. 3rd house is your body. It is the company you are representing, and it's your business, but that's your body. That's the mask you are wearing, the way you are pretending, and the way you are expressing for society, right? And then, so Capricorn over here with the full moon, you have to let go of something. You have to actually maybe let go of your guard or your ego. It has to get peeled off. Or it could be a business dealing could come to completion right now, finally. And this full moon is ruled by Saturn, that's your ruler. And because it's going to happen in 11 degrees, it's going to get a Taurian favor. So it's a Venusian flavor. And Venus is in your 8th house. So you're going to get a loan for your business if you want it to start. Or you can get actually the right surgeon if you had some kind of issue that needed to to have a surgical procedure, you're going to have the right surgery. Anyway, I would wait. If you can wait, I would wait until Venus gonna go direct again, because it's going retrograde in your 8th house. So, but also it could indicate like something is coming back, an issue was there before. And if you already had a surgery on the same organ or you know, on your knee or anywhere on your ankle previously, then you can do the surgery, because that is actually a replacement. It is something what is repeated, and repeated surgery could be just go fine. But other than that, if it is not life changing and it doesn't have to life threatening, I wouldn't do that. Definitely, I wouldn't do Botox if I would be you, because it could go wrong by this time. But you know, it's sextile with Saturn. So Saturn is your ruler. You get used to this kind of Saturnian energy. It's not really foreign for you. So this coldness, so it's all right. You have a lot of endurance. You had a lot of diligence actually to bring on whatever need to be finished. So it is a writing project, or it could be something with, you know, like, all right, my car has some kind of issue again, and I need to, maybe my car get flooded. I need to have some kind of insurance money, and it's gonna come in, or I will be paid for that. So that kind of situation is familiar with you, and it's gonna turn out to be beneficial. It could be also you are very diligent, and it's a really good stamina and work ethic, and you will be capable to work on a communication project over here. You might going to set up a school and foundation, something like that. It could be a skill-based school, and it could be something spiritual. It could be an astrology school or some kind of spiritual retreat or school, but right now you are doing the foundation. All right, so what else is happening? And this moon, 11 degrees, going to trine Jupiter in your 5th house. So definitely, and you know, the moon get anyway Venusian flavor. So definitely it's really, really profitable, something profit for a company, for your business, whatever new you wanted to start, and you know, you are ready to do it right now, or a returning opportunity, because Venus already in shadow. So that could be very beneficial for you. Yes, all right, so let's see what other thing is happening. Then we have to check, on July 7th, we're going to have Mercury and Uranus sextile. Mercury is actually sextiling with Uranus over here, 7th and 5th house. It is something with a family matter. It is something with a legal matter which could turn out positive. So it is like maybe you are adopting a child, and it is right now like, yes, we found the child, the perfect child for you. Or maybe it is an investment in artificial intelligence, and it's gonna turn out great for you. It could be also a digital dating, like something like you're going to meet a partner on online dating, and it's going to become a family, so you're going to get married. What else could it mean? Yeah, so those kind of things. And later on, Uranus also going to sextile with Sun, when Sun gonna go all the way 21 degrees up here. And it's the similar situation. It is really the similar situation. Happiness through online dating. Finally, I find something. Finally, I'm being loved. I'm romantic, and it's unexpected. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that proposal. It came out of nowhere, or I didn't expect to find someone who is a business partner. It could be a family member, but they are willing to support me. So on the 9th, actually, Mercury going to sextile with Neptune. It is also something to do with neighborhood, and it also has to do something maybe with the sibling. So family member, sibling, good communication, visitation, small commute. You might going to go to a road trip with a sibling, with a child, with a family member. On the 10th, we're going to have Mercury oppose actually Pluto. Mercury gonna come up 29 degrees over here. and going to oppose Pluto. So it's kind of issue with between a partner and you, and it's a power struggle. It is like, yes, I want to go for vacation with my sibling, with my child, but your significant other cannot go and not really supporting this idea. Or you want to just spend time with your friend or sibling, and your significant other actually feel left out, and it's like, oh wow, so kind of upsetting disappointment. And then it's going to create a grand cross with the notes over here, but it's out of sign grand cross. So it is something with investment and long-term dreams as well. So it could be like, maybe the business partner who I have is not actually supporting the idea where I want to invest or money or company money. So that could be a difficulties over there. Or you are not agreeing with your significant others the way you are actually parenting your child, or the camp for your child, because you want to put them in a social arrangement, which could be a camp, summer camp, and your significant other is, no, that's dangerous, that's not, no, I'm not going to let you to do that. So that is an argument there. On the 14th, we're going to have Sun and Uranus sextile, as I said before, exactly same like with Mercury. It is going to be like some kind of auspicious talking with a partner. It is like, let's solve our issues because we cannot go like this anymore. We need to talk about that. Let's talk about it kind of situation. And you will, and it's solving the issue. And then on the 17th, we have a life-altering change. But first, I'm going to talk about the Cancer new moon, and it's going to be opposing your sign because you are Capricorn. The moon going to be in its own sign. So it's really, really in rulership, very, very strong. It's going to be 24 degrees. So it's getting a lot of energy from Neptune and Jupiter because Piscean degrees. Piscean decan, so it's going to get blessing from Jupiter and Neptune, forgiveness and glamour. So it could be something, and anyway, it's trining with Neptune, and anyway, it's trining with Uranus as well. And, it could be really, really supportive energy over here. So it is like, as I said, an unexpected opportunity, a legal matter turns out to be positive for you. As I said before, it could be a blessing of forgiveness for your friend, or actually it could be like your friend and your significant other didn't like each other's, but right now they're going to start to like each other's, and it will be really good for your soul. You will be really happy about that. So yes, it could be really amazing for you. And as I said, it could also bring in some kind of amazing visitation, a family member going, like a new family member. It could be like a new niece or nephew born, and you will be very happy about that kind of like message. So you will be really, that's something like expanding your family, and it's really loving energy. Okay, and then we're gonna go actually to the North Node and South Node moving sign. So it's gonna go to another karmic degree, which is 29 degrees Aries and 29 degrees Libra. That is your work and family. The next 18 months, you are capable to move, and your living situation is changing for the better. You might going to purchase your dream home, or you can work from home. You're going to do a home-based office, and you don't have to commute anymore and to go to the office anymore. The career is changing. Something is going to be more like, I worked for like a big company, and I was maybe a CEO, but I'm ready to let that go. I don't want to, or, if you are a designer, you might have some kind of clientele, which is like it's like companies, and you had to work on the mayor office or something like on, I don't know, parking lots, something like that, or castles. But right now you don't want to do that anymore. You want to go smaller and just work on design houses, for example, and satisfy personal needs of others. But definitely your family matters going to get family time gonna be really loving, and it's going to be like you're gonna do a lot of activity with your family members. You can actually start a new sport, or you're going to start a business which is like family-based business, but it's going to be a sport club opening, or it could be you are buying a sport club with family members, or it could be something like you have a huge land which was an inheritance from family, and you're going to do something like a tennis court, baseball field, anything to do with sport or anything to do with activity, maybe a camp out of it. And then you're going to actually profit out from that. So yes, that could be really auspicious. Yes, and on the 20th, you will have Neptune and Sun trining. So Sun gonna go all the way here to 29 degrees, and it's trine. So that's very good for, again, for bringing in a business there. And it could be something with transportation. It could be something with pharmaceuticals, medical marijuana, anything like yes, selling, like purchasing or selling, or doing a retreat center, or doing a school, actually founding a school. And then 22nd, when Venus gonna go retrograde, the Sun also goes to the 8th house. So a lot of emphasis on your shared resources is going to be loving, because you can pay off debts, you can get loans, you can get rid of student loans, anything like that. So it is beneficial. Get an inheritance as well, or insurance money for medical malpractice could be paid out for you. All right. And then we're going to have an in sign Grand Cross, because of the nodes already moved signs. And right now the Sun going to actually oppose Pluto on the 20th. The 21st, and it's squaring with the Libra South Node and with the Aries North Node. So it's going to bring in issues with finances and career. So you're going to ask for more salary, or for promotion, or you're going to ask for bonuses. And, at the beginning, it will be denied from you, and you are willing to give up your career and work because you are not negotiating. You're not going to take no for an answer. And you are like, okay, here is the deal. Either you take it or I'm leaving, kind of situation. So yes, that could be the challenge out from that. And then Mars on the 20th, on the 10th, gonna go to your 9th house. And 9th house is anything to do with foreign matters, and anything to do with aviation investment, or to do something to get a green card, citizenship, visa, passport. And actually it's opposing Saturn. So you might going to have some kind of challenge to get a passport, or it's going to get delayed and you want it to travel and you have to make it faster. So you have to put more money or pay money actually to get the passport in or visa in time. So that could be an indication for that. And you're going to be annoyed by that. So definitely some kind of authority issues, some kind of bureaucratic, slow, issues, detail-oriented, and you're going to be just like on the wall and, angry and annoyed about that. Okay. And then let's see, 27th, when actually Mercury and Venus retrograde going to actually Mercury and Venus retrograde in your 8th house going to conjunct. So it's a contract coming in. It's you might going to sign the trust, a living trust, something benefic, something really good with loan forgiveness. Maybe the bank lost the papers for your mortgage, and you just find out you don't have to pay mortgage anymore after 2 years, and you just won your house. So something really beneficial over here. And on the 28th, Mercury already moves into its own sign, Virgo. So Mercury from Cancer to Leo to Virgo. And then Pallas Athene moved over here on the 10th as well. So we're going to have an asteroid and 2 planets here. So it's a lot of emphasis on traveling. So you definitely will get that visa if you are willing to pay more for it and you're going to be advocate for yourself, or that passport or citizenship, you're gonna be advocate and stand up for yourself, and yes, you will succeed. So Capricorn, if you love my videos, then please subscribe, like my channel, and also comment below. Let me know how did it work out for you, and check out my website if you would like to have a personal reading with me, www.urbanbeach.org. And I'm going to be back in August. Have a beautiful July and a safe travel for you. Bye for now.